Hello tribe, welcome. So I am doing a topic that a lot of you guys like. I do pay attention to your likes and comments. I do go back, look at my analytics. So if any of the topics that you see me doing on this channel you like, please interact with it so I will know that I need to do it a bit more frequently. Let's get to it. Pen number 1 is here. 2 and 3, choose intuitively. See which one draws your attention and I will see you in timestamps. Hello, pen number 1. Let's see what we got for you here. The unexpected. What's going on? It's gonna be one of those surprising situations where at first you go, oh my God, my world has turned upside down. Oh my God, I didn't plan this to happen in my life. Oh my God, how will I rebuild? For example, this could be someone being suddenly laid off, or it could be something in general, very unexpected happening that kind of interrupts your flow or pushes you out of what you were used to. But the thing is, for pen number 1, I don't know if you can hear, my laptop is heating up now. Like, look at all of this energy in the Tower card, the lightning strikes. What's actually happening afterwards, this is gonna be given to someone to kind of learn from. It's gonna open the doors to them. So something is being destroyed here. We're gonna tap into it a bit later on, what exactly it is. Something here is being taken away from you, where at first you go, oh my God, I don't want to let it go. I got used to this. But then why this is happening, this is actually teaching someone how to have more or how to gain more. For example, if you do have a particular business structure, right? A specific business structure that you are used to, and you have went by it since the beginning of your business. Something happens in your business where you're being pushed to completely change your structure, and at first you go, oh my God, this is unfamiliar, I don't want to do it. The old structure was much better for me. Now I have to think of all of these ways how to, fix that. But in reality, the situation is taking you to a better, stronger business structure that in the long run brings more income your way or brings more clients your way. Just an example. Now, this could be touching any area of your life. At first, it's boom, right? You go, oh fuck. Then we go, okay, we're learning. Then we go, I see. That's good. That's the vibe. Okay, for the most of you, what is this to do with? Which area of your life collectively is this tower striking? Which area of life? Anything to do with formalities, contracts, business deals? Yeah, it feels like formal setting of some sorts. Maybe you have dealings with someone, legal dealings with someone. This could be, for example, you sign the contract, to rent a house, and then something happens where you're being pushed to go, and you go, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. You aim for an advisor if you don't know enough, if you don't know how to read contracts. You go, hey, can you advise me on this situation? What is the best way for me here? What is the best approach? You get your advice, but eventually where the situation is leading you is to a better space, better environment, better location. Any other area of life? No, listen, it's all very legal here. Any legalities. Say someone at first is thinking, oh my God, it's too much headache for me to fill these forms. But in reality, those forms will be there for a long time. Or an approval that you got will be there for you for a long time. So a temporary struggle is not a big deal here, your cards are saying. Yes, at first it may feel like you don't know where to start or this is very messy, but in the long run, you are landing exactly where you're supposed to be. Feels like an amendment of plans here. If I had to sum this reading up, an expected change happens to amend something in your life to make it better. You may not want it, you may resist it, you are used to something, right? You are in a good space, in a comfortable space. But someone really has to be shaken up here to see what else is out there. Does that make sense? I hope it does. It makes sense, pile number one. So that's pretty much it. I don't feel like there are any other complex stories here. There is a main message. If you would like to check out my shop on my website, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, pile number two, let's see what we got for you here. The unexpected. What's going on? What's going on? Let me tap into this. I'll push it down a bit so you can see better. Pardon my nails, by the way. I need to do a manicure, but I've been so busy these days working on stuff for my website, creating things. Alrighty. You're gonna have a light bulb moment about a situation. But I don't feel like that light bulb moment comes from you just, calmly reflecting, looking out of the window. No, it feels like it's gonna come from someone else. An individual who is really smart, someone who is very straightforward, who doesn't like BS, stays away from it. A smart and serious individual is going to enlighten you on a situation in your life. Hey, cut that off, or hey, stop doing this, or hey, did you know this happened? And somehow that information is going to be super important to you, because somehow that information will help you end some sort of a cycle that you're in. For example, this person comes to you and goes, you know what, I've noticed that you're drinking way too much lately. Cut it off. What the fuck? Get yourself together. The way they're going to say it, it's not going to be all love and light, No, it's going to be straightforward. It's going to be like, hey, cut it off. Like, why? What's happening with you? You're better than that. And then you go, okay, I need to get my shit together. Let's end this cycle. Make sense? And I'm hearing once and for all. Something's got to be cut off here once and for all. And an individual is kind of like a catalyst for this. Someone who's around you is going to be a catalyst for this. Another situation, this could be someone, sorry if that's your message, but someone has an eye on someone else, and they keep flirting with that individual, but that individual is not giving anything back, kind of subtly hinting that I'm not interested in you. But this other person is so lost in their illusions. Oh my God, I have a crush on this person. I really like them. They got lost in their illusions. They read the facial expressions wrong because they just want to believe what they want to believe in. And this other individual one day just gonna be pretty straightforward and say, you know what, I'm not really interested. I'm sorry. I'm not really interested. I see you as, a friend, a colleague. That's not something that I would like to pursue. But whatever this is, whatever information you are getting, it's actually going to ground you. It's going to show you the reality of a situation. So someone is being shaken up to wake up here. Let's get more cards. I feel like I want to use my intuitive deck. Bear with me. I'm going to get it out of the box. Anything else? Too many cards. Let me reshuffle. Anything else? Some of you are getting information from this individual about the home or the house. Whatever the situation is about, someone wants to have very clear boundaries here. Let's say if two people live in the same household and one of them is really untidy, keeps throwing stuff around, and leaving it there. The other individual comes to them and says, you know what, it's enough. We gotta sort this out because I've been patient enough, but it's enough now. Can you please stop doing this? It could be anything to do with a home, actually, here. The way someone leads their household, basically someone is being called on their BS here. Someone is being woken up. Okay, where is this leading? But you know what? This is my kind of angelic card here. Whoever that individual will be for you, don't shoot the messenger, because the message is actually coming from your guides. They're using this individual as a voice, a human voice here. So yes, at first you may not like what you're hearing, but it's for your good. Some of you will resist it at first. No, I drink only a couple of glasses of wine, and knowing really that you do drink way much more than that, but you want to hide it. There is nothing to hide here. That's what the cards are saying. We're not being able to hide some sort of a habit that we have that needs to be amended a bit. We need to be kicked in the ass here for what we do not enough of or do way too much of. And an individual is being used here by your guides to kick you in the ass slightly. Okay, anything else? No, that's pretty much it that I got for pile number 2. If you want to check out my website for my handcrafted stuff that I make, if you're interested, I'm gonna check you out. I wanted to say, whoa, what's happening here in pile number 2? Anyone thinking about love, romance lately? I'm gonna check in with you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. Let's see what we got here. The unexpected. The unexpected, my pile number 3. This feels like an unfinished business that is creeping in. You may be surprised that you're gonna start thinking about this. It's got something to do with an individual from the past. Suddenly you start thinking about this person again. Suddenly you start maybe even dreaming of this person again. Suddenly you feel that for a moment you are living in the past and experiencing the same things. And I really feel like it may be because someone right now is in a situation in their life in which it would be helpful to have that person from the past right now in some way. I don't know. Maybe they were a really good advisor for you, or really good advisors, or a really good friend, someone who knows quite a lot about a particular topic, and you kind of miss someone's essence here. And what's the unexpected is that you won't see it coming. You're gonna even surprise yourself. Why am I thinking about this? This is so strange. So let me see a little bit more. A little bit more. Someone wants freedom here, whatever freedom means to them. And the more they think about that freedom, the more they start noticing who that freedom was connected to. or will be connected to. So it's almost as if I start suddenly thinking about, I don't know, this time for sure, I really want to have a solid plan traveling for, I don't know, 2-3 months next year. I always wanted to do that, but this time I'm really serious. I'm gonna have an exact plan how I'm gonna execute it, right? And suddenly all the connections that have any resonance to that, let's say a person who always used to love to travel, you knew them in the past, maybe not as much in touch with them anymore, but you knew them in the past, right? So, oh my God, what's going on? 1 second. This is so strange. My laptop is playing tricks right now. It just opened the window without me touching it completely. See, weird stuff may even happen where you go, I thought about this individual, thought about traveling, and suddenly they messaged me or they liked my picture. Whatever you think about seriously here, that kind of energy you are pulling in. And new people as well. It's not only about the past here for you, it's about new people as well. So the more you set on this plan of yours, the more serious you are about that, and you start walking that path, the more people you'll notice will come into your life who also have a similar vision to yours or similar interests to yours. There is, though, a completely different story here, so I don't know which one is yours. You're gonna have to decide for yourself. Let's see. I want to get a bit more information about it before I talk. Okay, listen, for someone out there will be an opportunity to meet a person who you're gonna want to flirt with, yada yada. But your cards are saying, don't move too fast. Don't move too fast in this situation. Know where your boundaries lie, and make sure that you don't feel used afterwards. Because you may be meeting someone who is very charming, sweeps you off your feet, very sexual as well, and very charismatic. And it may be a situation where someone dives into it way too soon for their liking. It's because their head is spinning, but then later on they kind of regret it. They go, oh my God, they overthink it. Was it too soon? Is that why this person is not as affectionate anymore, or is not reaching out to me? What did they think about me because I did this and did that, but I was literally in the clouds? I would say watch out for that, pile number 3. But this is probably for like 2 of you here. I don't see that message applying to many more. Okay, anything else that we need to talk about here? Pile number 3. Yeah, again, sexual boundaries is what's coming through here. Sexual boundaries. Listen, a person may come back with whom you had sexual interaction with, wants to check in, wants to maybe invite you somewhere. It's completely up to you what you want to do with that. If you just want to have fun, because this person definitely does, then go out and have fun, let your hair loose. But if in this moment in your life you're looking for something long-term and genuine and solid, then probably that's not a great idea for you. So keep that in mind, pile number 3. If you'd like to check out my shop, and I have a couple of things that I'm selling there if you want to support a small business, and thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.